Playoffs as we take a look at tonight's starting lineups delivered by Taco Bell. Holiday and DiVincenzo front. Inside feed to Holiday. Had it knocked away, got it back. Out to Antetokounmpo. Little sidestep, and DiVincenzo rebounded by Holiday.
I watched Drew Holiday as a high school basketball player. He was absolutely.
Schroeder pushing the tempo. He's been a big part of what they do at both ends of the floor without LeBron James and Anthony Davis.
He's too good to just be a regular guy out there waiting for other guys to make play for him.
Drummond with that little floater. He's amongst the league's leading scorers in points in the restricted area, like Giannis is. Out to DiVincenzo for three. Caldwell Pope gives it off to Drummond. Poor spacing there for a moment at the top of the key. Schroeder. His three-point shooting has improved, actually, since the All-Star break. And that's Drummond at the elbow. Caldwell Pope inside, had it blocked. Drummond back out to Kuzma. Kuzma's been playing the role of playmaker a little bit more.
He's playing with a lot of confidence and patience.
Kuzma cross court. Morris fires, got it. Drummond cut off on the baseline. Shot clock down to 2. Schroeder laces a deep three. Just on how I can get myself in the best shape ever, so wherever I win, I can get right back into playing without missing a beat.
It boils down to your principles, your work habits, and holding one another accountable. They have not disciplined
the bench, especially in the absence of Bobby Portis, who's not with the team because of health and safety protocols. That rebounded by the Lakers. Matthews gets it back, has all day to shoot that three.
He's knocking down shots because he's been struggling. You know, watching him all season long, hasn't gotten to rhythm, and having him as a spot-up shooter. Mike, known as a defensive player. Matter of fact, there were times you would think of him as a liability. He's become a big-time elite rim protector.
Extremely well from three-point territory of late. Morris, nobody even close to him, and he takes advantage. It's not really the top 8 anymore, folks. It's about getting into that play-in scenario, the top 10 teams. As Kuzma hits the versus 10 series, will play the loser of the 7-8, and the winner of that series will be the 8 seed. Caruso back out to Kuzma. And Kuzma hits another
Fanatics experience.
And back to the action. Corner jumper.
You guys playing at the tempo you usually like to be at?
No, we got to get a few more stops and play a little sharp.
An offensive foul.
Yeah, that can't happen. On one of the shots we had, his brother standing up yelling offense. My brother can't. We got issues when we
play in Europe. After a stint with the Westchester G League affiliate, Middleton with a nice looking turnaround.
Because he's a guy that doesn't need Giannis to make plays for him. You can get him the basketball. We saw it in the bubble last year. Pick and rolls, isolate
at the other end, and we see a lot more of this, Mark, as Middleton turns it over. He in the playmaker role this year at 6% at York University, but that's not important right now. Inside of Antetokounmpo, Thanasis. Alex, pardon me. Middleton with a nice spin on the baseline. Actually, with 4 straight games of at least 15 points and 6 assists right now, guarding Drew Holiday, who started the first quarter. Drew Holiday had that big first quarter, had 11 points. Been quiet ever since. DiVincenzo knocking.
Great times. Some great play.
I'm going to pencil in Don Staley's South Carolina squad to take it all.
Dawn Staley is a name that we should throw in there also. She's done it on the court and on the sideline.
Great point.
Good music.
There's Giannis. Man, he played a tune on the Lakers that time.
To get rid of the basket.
Drummond working from the elbow. Caldwell Pope had it blocked with a little over 3 minutes to go in the first half. Middleton. Nice ball fake on Schroeder. Got it. Saw a game earlier, a couple of years ago, where the Holiday brothers, all 3 of them were in the same game. Middleton inside. And
Kyle Kuzma back into this ball game, trying to get some scoring on the floor.
Drummond faces up. Lopez with his third block of the night. Giannis lost the handle, got it back. Look what I've got. An injury update on him and highlights from a busy night around the NBA tonight. Milwaukee on a 10 to.
I just got to tell the truth.
Okay. Drew Holiday lacing another. Drummond getting that right shoe all laced up.
And a good start for the Lakers, getting a better offensive, look on the other end by Harrell, and then the same problems defensively and a careless inbounds pass by.
Going back to the second quarter. Here's Kuzma off the high ball screen by Harrell. Short roll, kicks it out to Schroeder. Well, they've been doing that all year. The #1 rated defensive team in the NBA. And Schroeder inside. Harrell got swallowed by the defense, and then 2.5 minutes before he gets in. Antetokounmpo with a size advantage against Harrell. Got to his spot.
And when they struggle is when they see a wall and you're able to get multiple effort plays stopping him and getting to the shooters.
Giannis draws the fouls individually as well as with his team, playing with great passion and really inclusive with his teammates.
How incredible is that?
Middleton backing down the shorter Schroeder on top. Off the Lopez screen. Harrell switches onto him. And he settles for 3. Good. And the lead now up to 16. Giannis steadily improving his 3-point shoot. Kicks it out. Holiday playing at his own pace and doing his thing. As Schroeder misses, back comes Chris Middleton. Connaughton, a deep catch and shoot 3 and longer. Schroeder off the Harrell screen. Little floater in the plane. Stops. Down by 15. Middleton inside. Holiday with the left. Harrell against Lopez. And Harrell. Once again, folks, we hope to have Mark Jackson's audio back and working again soon for you. Really having a quarantine in a single room in the basement of his house with his lovely family. Wife Lauren and daughters.
Playing both LA teams, spending time in LA. That's a recipe for disaster, but give credit to the Milwaukee Bucks after losing to the Clippers. They have and creating opportunities not only for himself but his teammates. That's a dangerous Buck team, but they have to be playing that.
How suited do you think they are to go to the finals coming out of the East? Still here. Caruso the other end, lays it up and in.
Horton Tucker attacks Connaughton, misses, tipped up and in.
Put him back into this ball game.
Great screen by Gasol for Caruso. Matthews from deep, drill. 10. Middleton off the drag screen, up high for Giannis, and he floats. Athlete. Middleton with the mid-range jump shot, pure. 65 yards. Legit. No editing. Legit. Wow. He's that type of athlete. Caruso, and it feels like a quiet 23 and 10, if you can say such a thing. Here he is against Gasol. 15-footer is nothing but net. So they get it on the makeover. Caruso denied at the rim. Middleton in transition. Holiday, and Giannis. He doesn't want another MVP. He wants.
He's been great for quite a while now.
Yeah, they get the switch with Gasol. That's a mismatch. Lopez out to Forbes, and he knocks in the day. And I hope that pretty soon I can bring my godson Jace to one of these wonderful venues and have him.
They've been flat, and they're going to be challenged offensively like they haven't been in the past. But for me, it starts on the defensive end. Milwaukee Bucks having their way, getting their spot.
And Morris with the board. Kuzma put his head down midway through the third quarter.
You got me thinking, have I ever left the court ignominiously? But what's that word again?
Ignominy.
He's so improved on the defensive end as a rim protector. And even when he doesn't get credit for blocks, how many shots does he alter with?
Part of Frank Vogel's rotation. Here guarding his brother. Boy, there's a moment. Causes Giannis to turn it over. Then Caruso. Some real old school, admirable stuff right there.
He flew just to ask the data?
He asked to date her. Fall to 30 and 18. And perilously close to that 5th spot in the Western Conference. McKinney gets the layup to go, and that should just about do it. Milwaukee will snap their 3-game losing streak. And the Lakers will take the L on this one.